Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today is Thursday, April 1st, 2021. Hello, April, and this is my astrological outlook for the day. So, today, it's a rather quiet day transit-wise after all of the really powerhouse transits that we've had over the past couple of days. But so it's a little quieter today in terms of the active energetics, but we do have some things of note today and some interesting Sabian symbols in effect. So let's get into the astrology. So today, the sun is in exact sextile to the north node and exact trine to the south node. And that is because today the sun is at 13 degrees of Aries, the north node is at 13 degrees of Gemini, the south node is at 13 degrees of Sagittarius. And they are making a sextile and a trine. The degree of the sun today at 13 Aries, the Sabian symbol of the sun, is where Venus was yesterday. And if you remember, this degree is a bomb which failed to explode is now safely hidden from discovery. So this energetic is being activated today by the sun. Now, in continuation of my discussion on this in my video from yesterday, today is another day where I really just wouldn't be surprised if some type of like mass event or something were to transpire. With the sun at this degree in sextile to the north node, with Uranus in Taurus at the degree, remember Uranus recently moved to the degree of a Red Cross nurse. Now, this degree of Uranus itself at a Red Cross nurse, and because Uranus rules shocks, surprises, things happening unexpectedly out of the blue, this does indicate some type of surprise or shocking, like emergency type scenarios that might be occurring while Uranus is at this degree. And it will be there over the next couple weeks. But today, because of the degree of the sun at the bomb degree, possibly involving an explosion or something, but most likely, because again of the nature of the degree, whatever is to occur might not become public knowledge or cause like a big splash in the media, as the degree describes it as failing to explode and being hidden from discovery. Okay, so this will most likely be also in relation to any information that may be being exposed with Mercury and Neptune in Pisces and the North Node in Gemini for this. Another way of interpreting this degree, when I was thinking about it last night, because you know there's a lot of different ways that these things can go, and a bomb failing to explode, being safely hidden from discovery, that could also be an explosion of information coming out, as the sun is in Aries, right, helping Mars, because Aries is ruled by Mars. So the sun's position in Aries is really working with Mars in Gemini. Mars is working to bring us truth and information and really wants us to have clarity about things and to dissolve the illusion. That's one of the things that Mars in Gemini with the nodes is doing right now. So with the sun at this degree today, an explosion of information could be a potential manifestation, either comes out or triggers a healing of some kind. You know, the Red Cross nurse, Uranus, healing, help, emergency personnel there to help heal. Or shifts in mindset generally could be a manifestation of this type of energy, like mind-blowing things, like a bombshell of information. That could be another manifestation of this energy. Also, there could be extreme attempts to hide or thwart this information from coming out, if that were to be the way that it manifests, because the bomb is safely hidden from discovery. So just very interesting energetics we have today, lining up in terms of the Sabians and the positioning of the planets. So let's see, mind-blowing things, or they may be keeping the lid on it for now to keep it hidden from discovery for now. So just something to keep in mind today. We do have that bombshell, bomb degree activated by the sun today. It was activated by Venus yesterday. Uranus at the Red Cross Nurse degree. Just makes me think that we're primed for some type of bombshell information or some type of literal bombshell event happening that may produce some type of like emergency outcome. I don't know. It's just what is there today, and I'm just thinking of different ways that it could possibly come into manifestation. Now again, we might not see anything at all, no matter how it manifests, because of the fact that the degree describes it as being safely hidden from discovery and not actually going off. So this could be just something that is priming the field for the information coming out, or it could be an actual explosion of information or the literal definition of that. So we'll watch and see what transpires as this is in effect. Okay. Now, secondly, we have the moon in Sagittarius today, coming into a conjunction with the south node at 13 Sag, and that means an opposition to the north node at 13 Aries. And this is obviously going to be in sextile to the north node, and also actually in sextile to Saturn also, because the moon is right, well, it's opposite to the north node, it's in trine to the sun, and it's in sextile to Saturn. So the moon today at this position is triggering us emotionally, and it also enhances the opportunity for that 13 degree Aries bombshell degree of the sun placement today. It can trigger that, as it also helps us to get in touch with where we are at karmically right now. The moon is lining up with the south node. The moon is our emotions, our feelings, our like internal environment basically is lining up with the south node, the past, what we're letting go, our karma, what we need to release, and it's directly opposing the north node. So today, as this transit occurs with the moon, we may be feeling a lack of comfort, because the moon is sitting and our emotions or feelings are sitting right with what we're trying to let go and our karma and what we need to move away from, and we're directly opposite, directly reflecting and looking across from where we actually need to be going. And it might just feel a little daunting at this point in time with the moon with the south node, because that's where we're comfortable, that's what's easy for us, that's what's safe. So just be aware today that if you feel like you're settling back into a pattern that you're trying to get away from, or if you feel like overwhelmed by the growth that you know you're trying to make, but it's just like daunting and feeling difficult, that could be a manifestation of the moon with the south node today, really looking at where we're at, where we've come, and the work we have left to do to get to that north node that we're looking at across the way from us. So that is where the moon is today, and that's something to be aware of, because it really can affect the way we're feeling about ourselves and generally our progress. Don't be hindered today. Give yourself a break today, and don't think that if you catch yourself kind of sliding back into old habits and patterns today, that that is something that's going to perpetuate going forward, because it's really just giving us an indication today of where we're at in the transformational process. It's not, this is where I am and this is what I'm going to be and this is what my life is. No, it's just an opportunity for us to look and see what work still needs to be done so that we can move forward with less hindrances into our future, into our destiny, into our north node, and continue to release that karma. Let's see. Conjunct the south node, and yeah, see what needs to be brought to. So today with the moon conjuncting the south node, it gives us the opportunity to see what needs to be brought to light in our consciousness. Remember, Black moon has been discharging. A widow's past is brought to light. Our pasts brought to light to see where the clearing and healing still needs to take place. Okay. So yes, brought to light so it can be healed and cleared, and so we can be better prepared moving into the new energy, because that's really what this is doing, is preparing us to move ahead into the future so that we're prepared mentally, emotionally, and physically. Remember the degree, the 3 old masters hanging in the art gallery that we had recently. We need to integrate our body, mind, and soul, the Holy Trinity within us, so that we can evolve ourselves consciously and be operating as a whole integrated human power and potential for creation as we move forward, because that's what's needed from all of us in order to build the new world in the way that universe is dictating it needs to be for this new age that's approaching. So yes, with the moon here today, it may be just, it's an emotional gauge. It's emotionally revealing, but whatever comes up today emotionally is definitely relevant, and whatever feelings you might be struggling with, or whatever aspects of your life come into focus as things that are challenging right now, it really is just kind of a gauge or a guide in terms of where we're at and what more needs to be done in order to get to that North Node in Gemini. This is also about, falling back into old belief systems, falling back into old patterns of thought, and that is really what we need, and the universe is trying to get us away from with the South Node in Sagittarius, releasing dogmatic beliefs, releasing thought patterns, releasing just perspectives that are hindering our ability to be internally powerful and creative, productive units of human potential, which is truly, what we are and what we all have the capacity to do, and what universe is trying to get us to do. Because humans are extremely powerful when they're fueled by the knowledge of God power within, and are turning inwards to cultivate potential and bring that out to create and build. That's what Second Renaissance is all about. Finally today, the Black Moon, our shadow side, our subconscious, the things about ourselves that really control a lot of aspects of our lives but that we're not aware of. The Black Moon is moving degrees to 19 Taurus. The Black Moon for the past few weeks has been at degree of 18 Taurus, a woman airing an old bag through a sunny window. That was all about clearing out old, stagnated energy that we hold within us, airing it out in the air, age of Aquarius, fresh air, and filling it with light, replacing trauma, negative energy with fresh air and light of the sun to heal and to integrate and to come into wholeness. That was the previous lesson of the Black Moon. Today, Black Moon moves to 19 Taurus. This degree is a new continent rising out of the ocean. Another reference to rising out of the watery realms of the age of Pisces and into the fresh air of the age of Aquarius. A new world is rising up out of the murky depths in concrete form. And now it's happening with the Black Moon. It's happening with our subconscious, with our shadow sides. We're being birthed anew, and we have a new continent rising from the ocean, rising from the past experiences. What, bud? It is doing much better. Yep. Rising from the ocean, rising from the age of Pisces, rising into the air. And like I said, this is our subconscious. This is what's happening right now with our subconscious and our shadow sides. So this is a significant energetic. It's happening with the Black Moon. Our subconscious minds are literally being born anew, rising out of the depths of the darkness of the waters and the emotions into the air. New thoughts, new ideas, new ways of viewing reality, a new world a whole new world. As above, so below. We're transitioning to the age of Aquarius, and yet again, we have another very clear depiction with the black moon today of rising, a new continent rising from the ocean. It's a new world, it's a new life, and that's going on collectively, microcosm within us, macrocosm within the light codes that are being flooded into the earth right now by the transits and the various different things that are going on with our astrological electromagnetic frequencies that are penetrating earth and penetrating human consciousness. So that's what I have today, guys. We have, like I said, more of a quiet day in terms of specific transits. However, be prepared for explosions of information or just some type of like explosions or explosive things happening generally, shocks and surprises, potentially of a more like emergency type nature, but also potential for healing, the Red Cross nurse, and potential for massive revelations, bombshells of information coming out. Because of everything that's happening, also since the full moon, the Mercury-Neptune conjunction, we're just primed and ready for disclosures, for information to come out of all kinds. And ultimately, this is because of Mars and the North Node in Gemini and Sagittarius as we move into the age of Aquarius. So that's my video for today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that you got something out of this video that can help you go through your day, and I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up so I can, and hit subscribe, or share it even, so I can help spread the algorithms and get this information in front of more people, because it's important right now. So I will see you back here tomorrow for Thursday's report, and until then, I love you. Have a great day. Bye.